Welcome, YouTubers. This is Andre, and I'm back with another Battlefield video. This time I'm going to be showing you sniping spots on Gulf of Oman, and the first one's going to be this crane, and most of the cranes have a ladder. As you can see right now, I'm climbing, and so basically what you have to do is, of course, you should have a sniper recon kit on. If you don't, then maybe you're trying to use support, in which case I would recommend having a teammate with a recon in your squad place a spawn beacon next to you so you can respawn back to where you were. Now here I'm getting up on top of the ladder again. See, I'm climbing, and now that I'm on top of the crane, you can pretty much see everything on top here. See, you can see the helicopter, you can see pretty much the whole battlefield except for the Russian spawn. And in this game I am Russian, and so that's why I'm not even bothering with it. You can see the carrier, and then look around, etc. Crawl, the helicopter. I tried to take it out, but it doesn't work out. Now this video, remember, this video is about sniping spots, not my sniping abilities, which are pretty good for the most part, except for with that helicopter. Alright, now the next spot, basically I spawned at the Russian deployment, and so I took the buggy, and basically you see the top house, the big building with blue little spawn beacon on top of it. Well, that's the next sniping spot, and this one, just like the crane, it has a ladder that you can get up to, and so the ladder is actually on this side of the building right here, and so it takes a little bit to climb it, but eventually when you make it, it makes it a fairly decent spot to snipe people from. Now for your equipment, all of these sniping positions, you want pretty much any of the sniper rifles, as long as you have at least a 6x scope. I don't know if they have any, so 7x, 8x, whatever, but you don't want anything lower than that. It's very hard to snipe people out when you can't see them, unless you're genius or you have an aimbot, something like that. And so as you can see here, you can see all of the flags, all of the points. You can see other crane. You can see all of the cranes, quite frankly. And then I saw that guy shooting on top of that building, and so my attempt was to try to take him out. Like I said, this game, for some reason, I could not snipe. And yeah, the first two shots I shot around him, and I just tried to get him to move from the suppression, so he did, but not very favorable position to me. And then, like you can see here, my rifle for some reason went off a little bit to the left, the scope itself, and then the bullet went off to the right, like right here. See, it shot the column, not the center, and I'm pretty sure there's no wind drag or anything like that, but oh well, who cares. And I just keep missing on this guy. And okay, now I hit him, but it still doesn't die, which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. This is a fairly heavy caliber, but oh well. And so that's that one. Alright, now the third spot. Now basically I am in the Russian deployment, and you get the helicopter. Now if you're an American, you also get the helicopter, but in the American side you have two. On this one you only have one. So as you could see, I flew over the big crane, the highest location on this map basically, and then right as you're above it, exit the helicopter, and you should, with few tries, get on top of it, just like I did, exactly on top of it. And so place your beacon right there, and then from there you can basically do what I'm doing, just try to snipe people out. Anyway, very hard with moving vehicles for some reason. Anyway, for me it is. And so as you can see, you can see the whole battlefield, absolutely everything. There's nothing that you cannot see from here. Everything. Now I tried to get that guy, but I failed once. I almost hit him, but still nothing. And I keep trying. Yeah, just like I said, this is the highest point on the map, and if you have a 12x zoom on any of the rifles and then a bipod, you can pretty much hit anything, if you're with practice, of course. Now, the reason I'm using an 8x scope on my M98B is because for some reason it works better. And yeah. Alright, now the very last location, after again you get into the helicopter, it's this middle building. And so again, over it, you just drop out and place your spawn beacon right here. Or any of these levels in particular. I just like it higher because people can't get it as easy. And then from here, this is one of the best locations that you can pretty much have. And so I just look at the helicopter a little bit. From here you can see the Russian deployment base, the carrier ship, and then all of the spawn point or the flags, with the exception of the closest one, which I think is C. But that's not a problem. No, it's D. Sorry. Which is not really a problem because you can still look down. It's just a problem if you want to use like a bipod because it doesn't let you go at that angle. And I tried to take out that helicopter. It doesn't work very well for some reason, but that's okay, I think. And somebody's shooting, so as long as people don't notice you, meaning you don't use anything out of the norm, you don't just piss people off and stuff, you will be pretty safe down here, or up here, should I say. Now, the last spot you can go to is right here. Go to this little corner on the very bottom level. Now run, and then turn into it. And then right here, you can't place any equipment down. And this is kind of like a locked level. And so technically you're not supposed to be here. Now, two ways to get here is this way. And then if you just directly ram a jet into the side of it and jump out while it's there. Now, right here, you can't see it because for some reason it doesn't want to load it, and but there's like a barrier here where the enemies can't really see you. I am fairly certain of that. And yeah, you can see the Russian deployment. You can pretty much take anybody out from there, and you can see the C flag fairly easily. You can see the building across, and of course I tried shooting this guy, but I failed miserably. And it's the same gamer guy I shot from the building up on top. So this helicopter goes down. Now again, you can see the carrier from here. You can see every single flag, and your chances of getting shut down from here are fairly slim, unless the people are better than you in sniping, in which case practice up. And the other way they can shoot you down is a tank. So some people will get smart and then go into their tank and like Russian deployment, if that's the enemy's side, and they will drive to a position to where they can shoot at you. If you see that or hear that, go to the other side of this building, and from there you will be safe. And then eventually, believe me, they'll give up. And if they don't, just stay on the other side. There's plenty of activity. And yeah, pretty much just take people out like that. And those guys, that guy died. And yeah, pretty much that is it. These are the main 4 locations on this map. Of course, you can go through the other trains and stuff, but yeah, this is the best location for me. And yeah, please subscribe, rate, comment, and I hope you enjoy. Andre out. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Enemy LAV spotted. Over.
I repeat, objective.